Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3, where we are about to go deep very deep infiltrating into the goblin strongholds. And I've been thinking, probably Karlach is, well,
Copper for your thoughts.
she's not very subtle, so I'm just gonna keep her here in camp
Sounds
for the
boring.
moment. Yeah, sorry, you heard me.
Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
I mean, we have lots of booze in the camp, so you can use that. And then we'll take Gale with us for change, because he is probably
What's on
prudent
your
enough
mind?
to not antagonize the goblins needlessly. Alright, can you join me? With plenty of adventure to be had, and I need someone smart.
With pleasure. Lead on.
Also, we need to level up Gale a bit. And you know what? I think it's time we let's actually quit this. 'Cause I have a plan for Gale, yes.
One with the weave.
So what I'm actually going to do, we are going to bring a Gale over here with us. And we are going to respec him.
Another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Sure, spooky. Actually, this is a Gale, so sure, spooky guy. Can't you explain to me why you're helping me? Actually, you were sorting something before. What were you doing?
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They
Guess he
bear
doesn't
great
like them.
discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Yeah, so he can bring hirelings to bring this. And can we quit impressive? Are there other ways you can help us?
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Once again, I don't think cleaving together is the right word here. That's incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
And you mentioned the cost. What is it?
A matter of coin.
Wonder why he needs coin. But can you help me change class?
As thou desire.
Yeah, we are gonna rebuild Gale here a little bit. We're still starting him out as a wizard, but when we look at the ability scores, I'm gonna shift that around a little bit. So I feel like he does have persuasion. I think we should maybe drop his constitution a little bit. And put those points into wisdom instead. Let's see, what else? I am tempted to also drop his charisma, because he doesn't really use it. Constitution is important for, like, maintaining character and such. Yeah, I'm going to drop the charisma just a bit. And put that into wisdom. Yeah, we need to drop it further. Fine, let's min-max a little bit here. So I don't like it entirely, but I feel this is a better... You know what, I'm gonna drop the Constitution further. Because concentration, yes, it's important, but it's also just important not to get hit. That helps a lot, you know. Right, so now he has 14 dex and 14 wisdom. Also, I do feel he needs a little point in charisma. Yeah, we do want to keep the his intelligence like that, so that is fine. So otherwise, we'll actually shift the persuasion to perception, as that will come up more often, I feel. Or medicine. Could put it on medicine. No, I don't think he is medicine. We'll just make it like this. So yeah, a little bit of min-maxing, but that should work very fine here. And now we'll level up him up back. He'll first, we'll first keep on going as a wizard. Though I might change for the evocation, that's instead because abjuration. Abjuration, when you balance another fine burst, learning to scrolls concerned. They get arcane ward. Residual magic rewards rather protects you from harm. This all mean that I believe it actually gives us AC bonus, and that's what we're going for. So we'll stick with abjuration here. Still, we should take something, so... We'll take that one and any abjuration spell. Oh yeah, definitely shield. Shield is excellent. You kind of always want to have shields with you, because it's just such a good protection spell. Yeah, so we got spell, level 2 spells. I think we have Melf's Acid Arrow. Transmutation, Conjuration. Do we have any good abjuration here? Arcane Lock. Sadly not great. Transmutation. Yeah, there's not really any great spells here. Mirror Image is good defensive spell. And we should get a good offensive spell. I think we have a scroll for that. Let's do a nice area of effect spell with Shatter. Now I think we will actually change here and go multi-class with Monk. Because that will actually give him quite a bit of more defensive capabilities. Because he'll get unarmored defenses, so he gets his wisdom and his dexterity bonus as defensive. And he'll be able to fight well with his fist. Though his staff will be fine as well, as that counts as a monk weapon. Arcane ward blocks damage equal to the charge when lose one charge. Casting abjuration spell will add a charge to the thing. Now let's actually also get some scrolls to Gale here. Sadly there aren't that many abjuration spells, so he won't get the arcane ward too often, but it's a nice bit of protection. Speak with that. I don't know if Gale can actually learn that one. I think those are all our scrolls.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Thank God Elminster's not around. Okay, so he already knows Greece. He knows Blur, so let's just drag the spells he knows down here. Let's learn that spell. Burning Hands, very good. Already know Detect Thoughts, so it goes here. This goes here. Already know Mage Armor. Already know Protection from Evil. Already know Ray of Enfeeblement apparently. Can't learn that one. Stinking Clouds, we need to be higher level, okay. Darkness, yes, we can learn Darkness. Ah, we had a scroll of mirror image. That's a shame. Oh well. Just checked that before. Melf's Acid Arrow, excellent spell. Ice Knife. And Featherfall. Alright, bunch of spells learned. Let's see, let's set up the spell list. Okay, let's remove. I don't like Grease very much. We'll actually learn... Oh, wait. Definitely want Mage Armor. So you want Shatter. Acid Arrow for a higher level threat. And also Magic Missile, I feel. Thunder Wave or Burning Hands. Yeah, okay, this works. That's fine. Okay, so we made a Gale.
I wish to live in more interesting times. These boots have seen everything.
Let us go and leave the camp. Head on back to the goblin camp. And go inside. How is Gale's AC actually nowadays? So it's 16, that is pretty decent. Become the Bulwark. Okay, I don't know what that's from. Ah, that's from the Brace of Defense. Makes sense. Defense, yeah, that's a lot better than what it was. And especially if you now cast Mage Armor. Wait, that loses that loses his... Why does that lose his wisdom bonus? That's not fair. Okay, so Mage Armor is not good for Gale. Disappointing. Oh well, it's at least still better than what he had. Okay, so Gale here wants to have, well, he is arcane hungry again, so he needs a magic item. This is not a conversation we want to have here. I recorded it and, well, we just had these goblins constantly shouting in the background and stuff. Very annoying. So we will return to camp and have our chat with Gale there. Ooh, we actually got... Find a little quiet spot in this temple, apparently. Nice. Okay, let's have a word with Gale. Alright, I see where this is going.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
Alright, I'll give you something. Right, so honestly everything we have here... Why isn't Gale you be using these? Oh well. Maybe we could give this to him? But I think that might still be handy somewhere. Though honestly they are better. The other option is this shield. Nah, I think these gloves, they're not great. So yeah, let Gale have them, I guess.
Thank you.
It's another hole punched down the drain. Okay, feel better?
Good gods.
That's...
It hardly has any effect.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Okay, now we are among friends here. We found a quiet spot, even though this is a goblin. But speak freely, please.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am.
Okay.
Is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet.
Or a sorcerer.
Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher.
Really?
In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
That is ridiculous. I don't believe a word of that. That's... Yeah, I don't believe a word of what you're saying.
A mortal, enchanted by the allures of the divine.
No, the other way
A tale
around,
as
that's
old
the
as
issue.
time. I merely happened to be one of its protagonists. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more.
Really?
You see, no matter how
I'm happy
powerful a
to
wizard we mortals
share
can
bed with
become,
anyone.
we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check.
I'm not
There
very
are
popular.
boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond.
Well, you better
I
if you're
sought to
shagging a
cross
goddess.
her boundaries.
And how exactly did you cross those barriers? I am very worried what you'll come up with next.
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead.
I mean, I'm happy
The
anyone
crux
that,
of
like...
my folly.
I'm really
Can I
amazed
share
that
the
they
story
tell
behind it, or
what's
would you
coming on,
rather
but
head
she's just
straight
trying
to
to
its
kill me.
sordid finale?
Well, tell me the whole story then, I guess.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. Almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave
Sounds
itself
bad.
could not withstand the onslaught.
Yes, that's very bad.
Then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mistra returned.
Which
She
was
restored
like
the weave,
almost
reuniting
just a day
all its
later.
scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach.
Like this all happened actually really
What
quickly,
if,
according to the lore.
I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
I guess you ruled out flowers and chocolates altogether then?
You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough.
Well, apparently I don't.
Certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken.
I think she already took you into forbidden
the
domains
fabled
from what
book
you described.
and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
Okay.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in. Into the dark. You've seen this before.
That sounds like a series.
The book. The black tendrils of chaos weave that lash out and overtake you. The dread is as real as the first time. The oppression just as unbearable.
Yeah, we saw that in his mind already, but... How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb
So that's
traces of the
been
weave
happening.
from potent enough sources, remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
You will die, I assume, yes.
Rather worse, actually.
Oh.
I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
What? That's unbelievable. Did you not think that what would happen if the tadpole got a better view? Something happened?
Every waking moment. Every dreaming moment, too. But there was no way out. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say
No,
the
it
word,
feels like you being really
and we'll
stupid.
part ways.
If we were to part ways, where would you go then?
Once I'd step out of the protective aura of the artifact, it wouldn't be long before the Absolute overtakes me. I'd never let that happen, so I'd aim for a swift end. I would consume some midnight tears and venture as deep into the Underdark as I possibly could, till they cloud my eyes forever. With a bit of luck, I'd manage to make it to a mind flare colony, so that when the orb erupts, one loud, last song of vengeance would reverberate through the dark. Wouldn't be a heroic end, but coarsely poetic enough in its justice.
That's great and all, but if the Absolute gains you and turns you into a walking bomb, somehow manages to stabilize, we're in real trouble then. We should continue together. I mean, if we go boom, that's about as good as getting turned to Mind Flayer, so fine.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my
This
best.
is a little bit more
not
dramatic
to
when
let
we
you
have a
down.
party with us.
I
Apparently,
stand
no,
at
they
a precipice.
don't
But if you do
speak.
not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Yes, we have goblins, goblin things to infiltrate. This actually kind of consumes our whole time for this episode, I think. Still, let's just
the
fill it
darkness
up with
protect
talking.
you.
Then we can let's get to know Shadowheart a bit more.
You already know my biggest secret. What more can you ask?
What drew you to Shah worship, actually?
She took me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me. Don't believe the lies the Selûnites tell.
Okay. Okay, tell me something then that besides yourself, besides Shah, besides the tadpoles.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
We should rectify the can't swim thing. That seems to be an issue. You've flown between planes, but you never learned to swim?
It's nothing to laugh at. Save your questions if that's how you're going to react.
Anything else you care to share?
No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memory suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored.
You had your whole memory suppressed? That seems extreme.
Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
It's interesting how you kept your devotion through it, even though your memory is half gone. Alright, goodbye. Anyone have a reaction to Gale stuff? No, apparently not. Oh well, next time we'll continue on with actually going into the goblin stronghold, because, well, we didn't get the chance to this episode. So join me next time, I promise more goblins then. Till then, bye bye.